Welcome to Late Start Piano. My name is Josh LaFleur. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit more of an open discussion for everybody that's out there. The seed for this video was actually planted by a comment that I received on a YouTube short I did a few months back, and I learned something new and I want to share it with you and build upon the ideas and the thoughts that I replied back to this person. Okay. So this short was titled Unlock Your Music Potential, AI Generated Sheet Music Revealed. That was the name of the short, and I uploaded it in March of 2025, okay? And in this short, I'm explaining the benefits of using AI generated sheet music specifically for sight reading, okay? So if you're a piano player, you know the value of sight reading. I'm sure you've heard a lot of other people talking about it and other instruments as well. I'm sure it's pretty important as well. But in this short I did, maybe a 30-second short, I shared with you guys a website called Sight, S-I-G-H-T, Reading Factory. So Sight Reading Factory. It is a website. It is a paid subscription. It's $20 for the entire year. So you pay $20, you get a year access. And what this website does is it generates AI built sheet music for you that you can sight read. And I won't go into all the benefits, but it is a very, very useful tool. And that's what I will reply to this person, because you can really customize it based on your level. So you can have it at level 1, which is the very easiest. You can change the key signature that it's in. You can change the time signature that it's in. You can change the tempo. You can change the number of measures that you want to sight read at one time. Great, great, great tool that you can use to help you sight read. And another benefit about this is that you don't need to go out and buy or try to find sheet music on your own. You just pay the $20. You get a year subscription to this website, and you have unlimited sheet music that you can read from. So very useful, very convenient, and easy to do. And that's basically what I was explaining in that short, some of those benefits I just told you. And this person replied, let me read verbatim what they replied. They commented, "Don't buy this." That was their comment, "Don't buy this." So I replied, "Why do you think that?" And this person said, "Music as a whole is about human creativity, not clankers writing your sheet music." Okay, so I haven't replied back, but I will very shortly. And first of all, I had to look up what clankers means. I don't know what clankers means. I don't know if you do as well. Maybe I'm just too old now. I'm getting old. I'm out of touch with the youngins these days. But a quick 30-second Google search revealed to me that clankers, I guess, was a term from Star Wars back in 2005 that they gave some kind of droids, robots, some kind of slang term for like robots. They call them clankers, okay? So that's where this term originated. And now, with artificial intelligence becoming so popular and so integrated within our daily lives, I guess people are starting to use this as like a derogatory or negative term with AI in general. So if it's AI generated sheet music, if it's AI generated photography or movies or anything like that, I guess people are throwing out this term clankers, and they're saying, don't use something built by clankers. We want it to be human, and clankers are bad. We don't want to use AI. And this is kind of why I'm talking about this, because there's a lot to dive into. First of all, this person, whether they want to agree with it or not, their thoughts, this clankers term, this AI is bad, is completely meaningless, because it's not going to change anything. So I understand that maybe you feel that same way. Maybe you feel that clankers and AI is bad and that we should rely more on human touch. And there is an argument for that, but there's also a reality check that we need to kind of put ourselves in, and that AI is not going away. Artificial intelligence is not going away anytime soon, and it's only going to get better, and it's going to increase in volume, and it's going to be more and more integrated with our daily lives. I don't think anybody would disagree with that AI is here to stay for the long term, and it's only going to get better, and it's going to get more common as the years go by. You can think of even something, the classic example people use is ChatGPT. And that came out in October of what, 2022, 23 maybe. And if you look at that first model compared to where it is now, it's an unreal difference between the two. And then, of course, ChatGPT kind of spurred all of these other AI systems. Now you can use, again, AI videos, you can use AI pictures, you can write entire books with AI, you can schedule out your day with calendars in AI as well. And of course, the next step is to have real life clankers where artificial intelligence is given a physical body, so to speak, that they can actually move in and have real life robots. I mean, this is coming sooner or later, probably within the next 10, 15 years, maybe even sooner, that people will have actual robots in their house and they'll be doing the dishes, they'll be doing laundry, they'll be doing whatever. And I don't think this is a surprise for you. If it is coming as a surprise, then at least you know now. But this is where the world is headed. So to use this term, that music is about human creativity, like this person said, and it's not about clankers writing your sheet music. Their first part is correct. Music has a portion to do with human creativity. That's humans are the only species that really use music, right? You think of like cats, they don't respond to music. You think of dogs, don't respond to music. Polar bears don't respond to music. We're really the only living species that actually can recognize music. We hear a certain pattern and we realize it's music or that it could be music. And we're the only ones that notate music, meaning writing it down, at least for now. And we're the only ones that play music and play musical instruments as a recreational activity, right? Maybe you can say birds will sing in the morning, quote unquote, sing, but do they really make songs? I don't know. I guess that could be a debate. But this person needs to wake up. This person needs to understand that, again, AI is not going anywhere. And you are correct that human activity or music is about human creativity, and it's a very human, emotional experience. And that's the draw that music gives, is that it's very emotional and you can feel something internally with music and songs. But you also need to understand that artificial intelligence is going to play a role in music. AI will absolutely play a role in music. In fact, it already is. We know this, right? We know that there's entire songs generated with artificial intelligence, like that band on Spotify. Band on Spotify had millions of listens to per month. I'm forgetting the name now, but it was completely AI generated. You can do a quick Google search and find this out for yourself. There was a band on Spotify that had over 1 million listens or 500,000 streams maybe on Spotify, and it was completely AI generated. The band cover sheet, the pictures of the band were AI generated, the write-up, the little bio of the band was AI generated, and the music itself was also AI generated. And just like the Sight Reading Factory website I told you about before, we now have artificial intelligence writing sheet music. So they're actually writing music for human beings. And okay, so to backtrack, we know that artificial intelligence is not going anywhere. We know that. We know that artificial intelligence is going to get more ingrained in our daily lives and that it's going to affect more aspects of our lives. So it went from just the writing from ChatGPT to then maybe it went to generating images, to generating movies. Now it's generating music as well, actual notated sheet music, okay? And what's going to happen is that people are either going to use it as a tool to help them unlock their creativity and use it as a musician to get things done faster, or people are going to be like this individual and call it clankers and basically shun it. And those people who do that, you are going to get left behind, I promise you. So even if you don't agree with using AI in your daily life, you don't agree with using it as a tool, you think everything should be human created, that AI should not be involved in any kind of creativity aspect, you can think that all you want, but it's not going to change anything, and you need to kind of adapt with the times, okay? Especially if you are one of those things, if you're a photographer, if you're a musician, if you're a filmmaker, if you're an author or a copywriter, you do writing full time, you need to understand that people in your field are going to be using AI tools to get things done better and faster. So what's going to happen is if you shun yourself away from AI and you say, nope, that's bad, it should only be human beings that do creative processes, other people in your field are going to be using tools and you're going to get left behind because AI can do things better than you and it can do things faster than you. So if you don't adapt and evolve and use these tools that other people are using, you will get left behind 100%, and you don't want that. You want to use AI to help you. So I'm not saying that only AI should be creating movies and pictures and music. That's not what I'm saying. So don't say that in the comments. What I'm saying is that AI is going to be a tool and a way for people to make things better and faster. Okay. So please do not say these things about clankers and you don't want this, because it doesn't matter what you want. It's going to happen anyway. The only question really from now going forward is, how are you going to use these tools? Are you going to be the person that shuns away from these tools and says, no, I'm not going to use that because I'm a human and only humans should be doing these things? Or are you going to be one of the people that evolve and adapt and see AI as a tool that you can use to elevate and embellish the things that you were already creating? So again, back to kind of where this all started. You can just Google search for actual fully 100% human created sheet music. You certainly can do that. And you can take the time to print it out, and you can take the time to transpose it into a bunch of different keys and different time signatures. You can definitely do that. Or you can use AI and with a click of a button, generate endless sheet music with endless difficulty levels in any key signature, with any tempo and any time signature. The person who uses AI for that is going to be able to sight read a lot easier, and is going to be able to sight read a lot more faster. So what's going to happen in this example is that person who's using AI is going to become a better sight reader, because they're doing more of it and they're doing it in different keys, and it's much easier for you to customize it based on your ability. Now, you don't only have to use the AI sight reading software. You can use a little bit of that, and then also, if you still want to, use human created music as well to kind of supplement one with the other. So it doesn't have to be an all or one thing, but this is kind of a warning message for you that AI is coming. We know this. It's not going anywhere. You need to adapt with the times and use AI as a tool. Don't be afraid of it. Use it as a tool to make yourself better, faster. Because at the end of the day, we all have a limited time that we can be here on Earth. So if an artificial intelligence tool can help you get things done faster and more efficiently, then you need to be using that ASAP. Would love to know your thoughts. Any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down below. Might make a follow-up video responding to you if I can come up with enough material, or I'll just respond down below. But very curious, what do you guys think about this? I know AI is a hot topic right now, so let me know what you think below. Again, in addition to all of that, I am offering piano lessons right now via Zoom. So you can get started with that by sending me an email. Email address is listed down below. I also have a free PDF that is 100% human generated, and that is completely free. This PDF has 34 tips that you need to know if you're a beginner adult piano player who's starting to learn the piano at age 15, at 25, at 55, at 65. These 34 tips are essential to help you get to playing the piano more efficiently and faster, right? Again, you want to be efficiently and fast because we all have limited time. That's what this free PDF will do for you. My name is Josh LaFleur, and have a great rest of your day.